Today, we're diving into a mystery involving the disappearance of two young people off the coast of Connecticut, USA, on May 26, 2018. Sofia Mckenna and Spenser Mudford set out on an adventure they should never have started. What seemed like a simple exploration of a local lighthouse quickly turned into an enigma that, to this day, continues to intrigue investigators, families, and the general public. In this video, we'll explore all the details of this mysterious case and the theories that have emerged since then. Get ready for a journey full of unanswered questions, inexplicable mysteries, and possibly a much deeper plot than anyone could have imagined. It all began on Memorial Day weekend, a holiday in the United States marked by celebrations and outings. Sofia, 21, was a lively young woman, passionate about adventures and supernatural stories. Spenser, 20, grew up in a family of fishermen and knew the sea well. He was the kind of person who always seemed at home on the ocean. Both decided that it would be the perfect night to explore the new London Ledge Lighthouse, a lighthouse that had a reputation for being haunted. What stands out is that Sofia and Spenser set out on this adventure without taking some basic precautions. They didn't bring life jackets, and the boat was small and apparently not well equipped for a night trip. To many, this seemed strange from the start. Why did they take such a risk? Was there more behind this decision? Before they left, Sofia shared on social media about the adventure they were about to begin, briefly mentioning the lighthouse and its haunted history. This attracted the attention of some friends, who were excited and curious about what they would find. Sofia's last post was on Snapchat around 2 a.m. on May 27th. It showed the lighthouse in the background with an enigmatic caption, "It's scarier than it looks." Shortly after the post, Michelle, Sofia's mother, began receiving missed calls from Spenser's phone. This happened around 2:30 a.m. and the calls were constant but short, and when Michelle tried to call back, no one answered. She described it as feeling like someone was desperately trying to reach out. These calls are one of the strangest aspects of the case. Who was making these calls? Was it Sofia or Spenser trying to ask for help? If so, why wasn't there a voicemail or a direct call to 911? Some theorize that there could have been a third person on board, but to this day, there is no concrete evidence to suggest that. The next morning, when the young people did not return and the calls stopped, their families became worried. They were quickly reported missing, and the Coast Guard began a search. Initially, the operation was intense. Helicopters flew over the area, while boats patrolled the ocean, looking for any sign of the two. Sofia's car was found parked near the departure point, suggesting that they had indeed set off on the boat that night. 2 days later, a capsized sailboat was spotted, about 50 kilometers from where Sofia and Spenser had last been seen. The boat appeared to have been overturned by a wave, and there were marks indicating that someone had tried to hold onto it for a while. However, something strange happened. The fingerprints on the boat were never collected and analyzed, and it was quickly towed away from the scene. A few days later, Spenser's body was found a few miles away from the sailboat, floating in the sea. The autopsy concluded that he had died from drowning, and there were no signs of severe injuries, struggle, or any evidence suggesting another cause of death. However, Sofia was still missing. and hope of finding her alive diminished as the days went by. The mystery deepened when, months later, Sofia's name was mysteriously recorded as deceased in the official database, even though her body had never been found. The family was shocked, especially since they had never been notified of such a change. When they tried to correct the record, they faced resistance, but eventually managed to reverse it, and Sofia was again listed as missing. This raised many suspicions. Was it just an administrative error, or was someone trying to close the case quickly? Authorities received a wave of criticism over how the case was handled. Many people questioned why the fingerprints on the boat were never collected and analyzed. If there was evidence that someone had tried to hold onto the boat, it could have given important clues about what happened. Moreover, the decision to quickly end the search for Sofia created a sense that the case was not receiving the proper attention. The transfer of the case to different police departments also caused delays and frustration, and the lack of cooperation between agencies seemed to hinder any significant progress in the investigation. Some theories suggest that there was an attempt to cover something up, while others believe it was just a series of errors and mismanagement of the case. Since the disappearance, several theories have emerged to try to explain what could have happened. One suggests that the pair may have been victims of an accident caused by adverse weather conditions or an unexpected current, causing them to lose control of the boat. However, many find it hard to accept this theory, especially considering Spenser's experience with the sea. He knew how to handle difficult situations, which raises the question of why he couldn't save himself. Another theory explores the idea that they may have encountered something or someone while they were near the lighthouse. The story that the lighthouse is haunted may seem like just a myth, but local rumors talk about missing boats and strange sightings in the surrounding area. Some even suggest that they may have stumbled upon something illegal, such as smuggling, and ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. What happened to Sofia Mckenna and Spenser Mudford on that night in May 2018 remains a dark mystery. The case is full of gaps, unanswered questions, and an air of uncertainty that only seems to grow over time. The families still hope for justice and a resolution, and their story is a reminder of how things can change in the blink of an eye. So, everyone, what do you think happened? Was it just a tragic accident, or was there something more sinister behind this story? Leave your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more intriguing stories like this. Until the next mystery.